I placed an order with MAC. Usually with MAC, it's stuff that I've been thinking about purchasing for a while. And I know I talked previously about needing to get a new foundation, one that actually matched my skin. So I picked up actually I'll just show you the box really quick. I love getting stuff from MAC because it comes in like black packaging, and I love getting stuff from there. I don't know why. I always have. MAC is one of my favorite brands, and I think a lot of it has to do with the packaging. But this is a Studio Fix Fluid in NC30. I've been mixing my NC25 and NC35. I'm so glad I don't have to do that anymore. I don't mind, but sometimes I just want to use one foundation. This matches my skin perfectly. I am wearing this today. Also, I was just getting ready to put my pump in. You can get these pumps at like any MAC counter, like at Nordstrom or Macy's for like $5. So I'm going to go ahead and change that out as soon as I'm done with this video. I also needed a new, well, I didn't need it, but I've been also mixing my Pro Longwear concealer, and I wanted to get like a warmer shade for under my eyes. And this is the Pro Longwear concealer in NW20. I've actually been mixing this with NC20, and it's like the perfect shade. I am wearing this today by itself. I don't have it mixed, and it seems like it's really good. It matches my skin tone, and you always want to use like a more salmon shade to cover any dark circles under your eyes. And this is like a little bit cooler. Did I say warmer? It's NW, but it's actually cooler. So there's that. If you guys haven't tried this concealer, I suggest picking it up, and you will be so amazed. It's such an amazing concealer. My absolute favorite. Okay, and then I also picked up a highlighting powder, and this is called Emphasize. And it's just like a light powder. It has like really tiny shimmers in it. Really great for highlighting. I used it today. Actually, I'll just kind of show you and give you an example. You just use it to highlight any areas of your face. You can use it to highlight your under eye area, but I don't know if you can see a difference. This side just looks highlighted. I don't think I put this on today, but it's so nice. It reminds me almost of like Vanilla from MAC, but it's not as cool. It's not as pink. But the shimmers in it are just so finely milled, and it's such a beautiful powder. Blends really nicely. It's really soft, so I'm excited I got to pick that up. And that's everything from MAC. I also went to Sally's. I needed to get a refill on my acetone, and this is from Beauty Secrets. This is the acetone with wheat protein and vitamin E. Usually I just get the clear one, but this one has vitamin E. My skin, my fingernails get like really dry around the edges, so I thought I would try something different. It takes the nail polish off really well, but it just doesn't dry out my nails the same, or not my nails, but like the skin around my nails. I have poured some out into my pump bottle. These are so great. You can get these little pump bottles. It's a different kind of acetone or nail polish remover. You can always refill it with something else, and you just put the cotton pad on top and pump it, and it just works so great. Like, you don't have to worry about spills or messes or anything like that. So I've been loving that so far. Another thing that I picked up was Out the Door, and this is like the giant bottle of Out the Door. I use this all the time, and I go through these little bottles like so frequently. I also filled this back up again. I ran out, so I just thought it would be more cost effective to get the bigger one. And I haven't noticed with this particular top coat that it gets goopy when you get towards the bottom. With this one in particular, I was, you know, almost done. I poured the rest of it out because it just looked like it wasn't as clear as it should be. So I dumped it out, and then I just refilled it with that. I think that's just perfect. And plus it saved me a ton of money. Okay, and then next from there I got another nail product, and this is just a nail buffer. It's like a filer. You can buff your nails with it very lightly though, because you don't want to file your nails down too much and make them like weak and brittle. So I just use this to lightly buff out any nails if I have any ridges or file or whatever, but this is really good to have on hand. And then I also picked up some blotting sheets, and this is a new one that I've tried. I've tried the Play-Doh blotting sheets before, but these are a little bit different. They have like a rice powder on them, and they're actually a little bit bigger than usual. So one side is just paper, like a rice paper, and then the other side has like a powder. So if you wanted to, basically what I've been doing is blotting with one side and then using the powder side to just apply powder, and then my skin looks really nice, like freshly applied makeup. So it's kind of different. It's a little bit of a different feeling, so it's kind of hard to get used to, but it's been working. So that is that. And then the last place I went to was Ulta, and I got a 20% off coupon online via email. And I went there, and the first thing that I saw when I walked in, of course I went there to get dry shampoo because I always need dry shampoo, but I saw this TG Bedhead Rockaholic Dirty Secret Dry Shampoo, and it was on sale for $9.99. Usually these bottles are like $17.99, so I thought that would be a really great price to try it out and see if I liked it. And then of course I also picked up Batiste Dry Shampoo, which is, in case I don't like that one, I know I love this one for sure. And there is one more thing that I want to go back to Ulta and get. I always forget every time I go there, but I really want to get the brow pencil, the Anastasia, or I don't even know how to pronounce that, but I know like everybody raves about it, and every time I go there, I know I want to get something with my 20% off, and I always forget. So I'm going to make sure I go back there before tomorrow. I think that's when the 20% off coupon ends. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're having a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye.